Welcome, everyone. Great to have you all for our Saturday evening YouTube live class. And today's topic is about high blood pressure, basically, the blood pressure, how breathing can help you to control your blood pressure and maintain a blood pressure. So, most of the time, why people face blood pressure issues because they are having a lot of stress in their life, right? So, today we will talk about and deep dive into that how breathing can naturally lower your blood pressure. I'm Yuktaraj Kishore. I am a flow ambassador, India's only first flow ambassador and a breath coach, and I'm on a mission to help people to breathe right and consciously. So, if you're someone um, who is currently struggling with BP issues, or you have some people around you who are having high BP issues, this is a must watch video for you. Okay. What does you know this session might be the most important 15 minutes you will ever spend on your health, right? So why does this blood pressure happens, and what if you won't address it, it can lead to what all things can happen to you. I will share that also. So please understand firstly that how does blood pressure rises. So blood pressure rises, actually, if you see, is nothing but the stress response. Please understand it scientifically. Our body is designed to handle stress, short term stress. Okay. But what happens in our modern life? Most of the time, our nervous system is chronically stressed out in a fight and flight mode. Why? Because earlier days, when if you see a tiger and you get scared, you feel stressed out, you have two options: either you fight or you flight, take a flight. And when the such situations are not there, you come back to your normal relaxation mode. But now what is happening is, since morning till night, people are keep getting stress, unconsciously, consciously, stress, boss ka stress, bachcho ka stress, and all different kinds of stress. Okay. And they don't understand that even if you are maybe lying down, or maybe you are simply watching movies, you may find sometimes that you know um, that stiffness in your body, maybe headache, tiredness, fatigue, and that continues. And what happens when you are feeling stressed out? Your heart rate rises and your blood vessels tighten up, and your breath become what? Shallow and rapid, unconsciously. Either you are holding your breath, restrictive breathing is happening, and that's how chronic stress keeps your BP level high. So even when you are not feeling stress, your BP levels are still high. So what do? You go to the doctor, tell doctor, check your BP, and they say, oh, your BP levels are high and you have to take these medicines, right? um, how about you try practicing breathing and see the miracle? Okay, naturally, I'm talking about, because I have seen a lot of my students who have practiced their breathing in a certain way that I'm going to teach you now in few minutes. They have seen huge improvement in their high BP issues. They were able to maintain. Why? Because when you breathe in a slow rhythmic breath, you activate your body's natural parasympathetic nervous system. I also called as like your body's paradise mode on, and that's where your rest and repair mode, it is also called rest and digest or repair mode, right? So when you are taking slow deep breath in a certain way, and I'm going to teach you few practices that you can do, what happens is your body activates natural nervous system, that is your parasympathetic nervous system, that is your paradise mode on, that is when relaxation mode on, and it helps your blood vessels to dilate. It reduces your heart rate, lower your stress hormones like cortisol, and it brings down your blood pressure naturally and safely. In fact, one study from Harvard even showed that 10 minutes of slow breathing daily can lower systolic BP by up to 10 points over time. Yeah. So, are you breathing over? Mean to say, are you over breathing? I want to say, right? Check your breathing pattern. There are certain tests that you can undergo when you become the part of my breath energy workshop, where you will actually experience that what is your assessment of their breath, how good you are breathing or not good you are breathing. Yeah. So check. You can also now also you can do a simple test by keeping your right palm over your belly, another hand over your chest, and see which moves more. If you're moving like this in your regular fashion, that means your chest is moving more than your belly, or when you're inhaling, your belly is going inside, that is your reverse breathing. Your chest is doing most of the work, then it is a sign that your breath is more shallow or fast breathing, and that's a sign of alert, and that raise your BP, that is your blood pressure, and your body is always in a stress mode, right? So let us now do some practice, everyone. Yeah. So we are going to do this wonderful practice. Okay, there are various practices. I would suggest you to start with equal breathing, coherent breathing. I will also talk about, and then the next practice you can do is alternative nostril breathing. You can also do only left nostril breathing. So that reduces your blood pressure, lowers your blood pressure. And if you have a very low blood pressure, then you can do right nostril breathing also. And then we have triangular breathing, box breathing. So there's so many breathing practices that you can, in a particular way, I would suggest that have a mentor, a proper guidance with respect to breathing, who should tell you that okay, you do this breathing, and then later on, step by step, in a structure format, you can improve yourself. Because see, for with breathing, what happens is, if you are already breathing dysfunctionally, and if you start practicing all these practices, it may backfire you. So it is very, very important that you improve your dysfunctional breathing pattern first, and then you continue with your breathing practices under proper supervision and guidance. Okay, so let us start, everyone. I assume that you all are breathing right and correctly, in a way that your normal breathing pattern is not a chest breather. Whereas if you are having a high BP issue, it is a sign that somewhere your breath is compromised. Okay. So still I will share, and you just try it out. Keeping your back straight, first of all. If you're sitting on chair, make sure that your feet are firmly on the ground. Your hands over your knees, shoulders are relaxed, and try practicing equal breathing. 4 count inhale and 4 count of exhalation. Four in and four out. Breathe in, two, three, four. Exhale, two, three, four. In, two, three, four. Exhale, two, three, four. In through your nose, allow your belly to expand. Exhale through your nose, let your belly fall back. Okay. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. So, when you function in this particular way, when you breathe into this particular way, it is very important that your chest is relaxed. You're only using your diaphragm muscles to expanding of your lungs, and of course your belly expand and your belly contract. So, 4-4 breathing pattern, equal breaths. You can start with that. If only equal breath is okay with you, if you find that 4-4 is little difficult for you, I would suggest you go with 3 count inhale, 3 count exhale. That's it. Once you, because when you are doing 4-4 breathing pattern, that means how many seconds you are taking one breath. It is 8 seconds, right? You are taking somewhere around 8 seconds. 8 seconds for one breath you are taking. Okay, so in 1 minute, 60 divided by 8, how much it would be? Let me just calculate. 60 divided by 8, somewhere around 7.5 breaths you are taking in a minute, and that's a good sign. Now, only when you are okay with 4-4 breathing pattern, then gradually at least practice it for 2 weeks without uh, without any break, consistently, committedly, and most important thing is with lot of faith, with lot of immense faith. Have that faith कि yeah, breath is miraculous and it is working on me. Faith is very important. Your practice should not be just the manual or mental practice, it must have your heart in it. Most of the people, even before they get the result, they give up. Whereas, have you seen that bamboo shoot who that for years it doesn't grow, but you know that it is gonna grow, and then within 2-3 months only it just becomes 5-10 feet tall. So that exactly happens sometimes with breath also. Sometimes you get very miraculous results in a very short time. Sometimes patience is the key. Now 2 weeks consistently follow this, and then follow 5 count inhale, 5 count exhale, coherent breathing. Now what is the benefit of coherent breathing is it is the breathing that sync your heart waves and your brain waves also. So your heart is very responsive. Can you control your heartbeat? Of course not. Directly you cannot, but through breath you can control your heartbeat. So I would suggest the next practice that you do is 5 count inhale and 5 count of exhale. Breathe in through your nose, 5. Exhale through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it 10 minutes. If you feel that it's not possible, it's not easy, it's constricting, your lungs are not yet ready, go back to 4-4. Do not force yourself. What you can do is try 5-5, in between 4, then 5, then 4-4. So always keep on titrating your practice. उसको थोड़ा देखना चाहिए, देखना पड़ेगा आपको. What next you can do is alternative nostril breathing. That means you can take the position, you can just close your right nostril, breathe in through your left, exhale through your right. Okay, breathe in through your left, close, exhale through your right, inhale through your right, close, exhale through your left, in through your left, close, exhale through your right, in through your right, close, exhale through your left. So you can do this practice. It's a very calming, relaxing practice. It also it creates more harmony in your left and right brain. It's a very calming practice. The other practice that I can suggest you to lower your BP, as I told you, just the left nostril breathing. That means you can just close your right nostril and just breathe through your left nostril. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and out. That's it. So do it some 15 rounds, take a break, then 15 rounds, then take a break. So when you do it like this, it can really be very helpful for you. I would suggest that first practice these practices that I have told you, that is equal breathing, 4-3-3, 4-4, or 5-5. Second is alternate nostril breathing, and then third is left nostril breathing. Um, yeah, once you are done with these practices, you will start seeing greater improvement. Take a 1 month of consistent practice and come back to me at least and tell me that how have been your BP issues. I have usually seen within 10 days, people have reported greater improvement in the high BP issues. There are many more practices like breath work that I teach in my community. And if you find this video useful, if you have that eagerness to heal yourself naturally without medicines but using the power of breath, the immense power of breath, I would love to welcome you. Come join our online sessions that I take, breath energy workshop. I do take a lot of offline events also, that is our healing hearts. You can know more about on our Instagram, Yuktines, YUKTINESS, as well as Yukti underscore Raj. And yeah, to join our sessions, I would just share the link with you all. We will be doing next session very soon. So you can register here and join us. I will just share here. Yeah, here is the link. You all can see. So you can use this link to join us. You can also connect to us on our WhatsApp, that is 8050710575. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Stay blessed, breathe wellness in abundance. And I see you all soon in my breath energy workshop. That how this breath energy, the prana energy, uh, when suppressed, create diseases, and when channelized, create more health in your body, mind, and breath. This is Yuktiraj Kishore signing off, and do like, subscribe, share this video, and spread breath awareness. Spread breath. It's very, very powerful. It's very healing. It's very fulfilling. Your life changes when you master your breath. Thank you. And I see you in the next video. Till then, keep sharing about your practice and also share what next you want me to share in the next class. Thank you. Bye bye.